Woo! Adulting 101. Might just change the name of my channel after this one. What's up, world? Welcome back to the channel that is empowering you with the knowledge to help you build generational wealth. I am Mia, and I reveal the financial education that we do not learn in high school. And today, people, come here. I just need you to get a little bit closer, because today, this is something that I feel should have been taught early into high school, and somehow between cutting up that frog and teaching us the Pythagorean theorem, they forgot to tell us that when we graduate high school, we're not going to all of a sudden have all of life's answers. Like, did I miss that? Oh, okay, you missed it too? All right, we good. So if you're graduating from high school and you're going off to college and you think you know exactly what it is you want to do with your life, hear me good, sweetheart, that will very likely change. And if you're in college and you realize that you actually hate studying for your major degree program and you're afraid to admit that you might have made a mistake, you're not alone. So stop looking at your friends who you think have it all together. They know exactly what they want to do, where they want to live, who they want to marry, where they want to work. They've got it all figured out. No. They're the weird ones, okay? That ain't normal. It's actually perfectly normal to not have a clue in the world what you are doing or who you want to be when you grow up. All you know when you graduate from high school is that you want to be free. That is it. And once you really become an adult and start adulting, that will change too. But it'll be too late. But that's not what this video is about, so let's move on. At the end of the day, there are very grown people who have spent their entire adulthood working towards something, and they are realizing all of these years later that that's not even what they want to do. Their family told them they should be a doctor, or they just knew becoming a lawyer would make them a lot of money, but at the core, they are just as unhappy as Future when Sierra married Russell. So don't feel alone if you don't know what it is you want to study, you don't have a major picked out, if you don't have life all figured out. Simply coming to terms with that makes you better off than most. I changed my major at least 3 times, and I still didn't graduate with the degree I wanted, hence my master's degree. And even then, what I thought I wanted when I started my master's was completely different by the time I finished. So my first piece of advice for anyone really is, if you realize that what you are doing is not making you happy, then stop. Don't waste your time continuing in that program because those classes cost money, even if you are on scholarship, okay? Don't be afraid to wake up a different person with different goals, and don't be afraid to change your mind. If you want to make sure that you choose a career that you are going to love and make a lot of money doing it, then here are 3 questions that you should answer. Number 1, what is it that you enjoy doing? Number 2, what are you good at doing? And number 3, what career fields or business opportunities are there in those areas? The reason number 1 and 2 are not the same is just simple, because just because you enjoy something does not mean that you are good at it, okay? Beyonce may enjoy acting, but she should leave that alone. Beehive. I didn't say she could not sing. And just because you are good at something does not mean that you enjoy doing it. And what I find a lot of people doing is working in an area in which they excel, but they hate it. Why would you base your entire standard of living around a career where you hate going to work? No. But people do it all the time. And at the end of the day, you define your success. If you want to make a lot of money and you don't care about your happiness at all, then by all means, do you, boo. But if your happiness is tied into your idea of success, then really sit down and try to figure out what you love to do. When I graduated high school, all I knew was that math was my favorite subject. Then I realized it was more like a love of numbers that translated into a love for understanding how money works. And even now, things are still changing. So take your time. Don't feel rushed or pressured into doing anything that you don't want to, because you are the only one who can live your life. All right, now y'all go ahead and subscribe and like and share and comment your questions and all of that, and I will see you guys the next time.